we've had to go searching for a new engine. And they're not easy to find. Seems that they're very rare. So this one, well, who knows? It came out of a shed on a farm where it's been sitting on a dirt floor for a very long time. So it's looking pretty grotty and pretty terrible. But it has on it the magic numbers that we'd like to have on the charger, which is 265. So it was $250. You can see the rust on it. But it does seem to turn over, and it's not so much what the outside's like, it's what the inside's like. So, about to pull it apart, start having a look at some things. I've soaked everything in CRC, and we'll see how it goes. So, the 24 hours soaking is paid off, because even though this is really worn, they're all coming loose kind of nicely. Just taking it nice and slow, one at a time. They're coming out. So we've got the rocker cover off, and the situation's looking pretty good. There's a little bit of rusty stuff here that I think will probably clean up just fine where the breather cover was, and there was nothing over the top of that. Round here on the ports there's some rusty stuff, but I'm pretty sure that is stuff old gasket rusted on too, so that'll clean up nicely. So that means our head's looking pretty good. All of our rocker covers and valve gear are looking pretty good. So that's our first nice surprise. Next thing is to take the sump off and have a look at the bottom. I'm just going to pull this engine down. It's got a slight issue with some of the rockers. They're just sitting loose on top. They're not sitting tight. So just two of them. So we'll see what's going on with that. And while we're there, we'll just have a look, see what the bore and everything is like, and decide whether we send it off for a full rebuild or whether we just kind of patch it up and see how we go. So here we go. Just get a bit of cardboard. Pull those head bolts from the order we took them out. Should make things a little bit easier and kind of put everything back together again. And Bob is your ex-father-in-law. Well, he's my ex-father-in-law. Okay. Now that I've got the top off this, I'm pretty glad that I didn't decide to chuck it straight in. Things are a bit unpleasant inside there, but it is turning over all right. So all cleaned up, not looking too bad. This was the end where all the rust was, and you can't really kind of tell, but the bore a little bit kind of marked. I don't know. I get my mate Trev to come and have a look at it and tell me what he thinks, but you on the internet probably know better than me. This is really kind of the first car engine I've ever pulled apart. So anyway, the head's coming up all right. So I will take the time to pull all the valves off and clean all that out and just see how that all comes up. But this could be the new heart of Charlie, I guess.